Maybe you were too distracted by vindictive stompers flying above your head, or getting gooed on by flubber. Either way, you may have missed a few things around the map. Some may be essential game mechanics, others may be just some cool art. Regardless, there's a ton of things that no one really explains when you load into a game of Deadlock. So here's 10 things no one told you about Deadlock's map. When you destroy both base guardians, the zipline in that lane becomes much faster for you and your allies. Additionally, the enemy team will now only receive half soul value from troopers in that lane. This change was just added to the game. It's a bit of an anti-comeback mechanic, so we'll see if they keep it. The amber hand side of the map is marked as downtown, and the sapphire flame is marked as uptown. You can observe this through various signage through the map. The boxes and gold urns spawn 3 minutes into the game, and respawn every 3 minutes, so make sure to recheck them. Unlike jungle camps, which have variable respawn timers depending on when they've been slain, the breakables respawn together. So if you see a box you previously hit has respawned, you know they've all respawned. The jungle creeps in Deadlock are actually called denizens, and the creeps are called troopers. Neutral camps will not start the respawn timer until all denizens of that camp have been slain. This means enemy camps can be staggered by clearing all the denizens but one. This forces the enemy team to come by and finish the last unit before the respawn timer can start. When done successfully, this can significantly hinder the enemy economy by delaying their soul farm. This one is pretty obvious, but if you're too focused on gameplay, it's possible you missed it. The names, signage, and even graffiti for each lane correspond to that lane's color. So York is yellow lane, and all the signs are yellow. And it goes the same for Greenwich, Broadway, and Park. The Rejuvenator buff lasts for 3 minutes. You're able to see the Rejuvenator buff under your hero icon, and there's an audio cue when the buff is about to run out. But there currently is no timer indicator for the Rejuvenator. The best way to track it right now is to take note of when it was taken, then add 3 minutes. Mid-boss respawns 7 minutes after being defeated. This is another important timer to keep track of. The seemingly pointless little rooms with shadowy figures are called juke rooms. They are intended for exactly that. They're used to LOS enemies and facilitate plays. 10 minutes marks the biggest shift in the game. This marks the official end of laning phase and comes with a myriad of changes to the map. Trooper souls are no longer duplicated. The initial kill no longer grants souls. Mid-boss spawns. The rune spawns. The urn starts falling. The vending machine spawns. Soul sources increase in value across the board. All of these things occur simultaneously at the 10-minute mark. Let me know what you think of these tips. Depending on how much you play, many of these may have been pretty straightforward. But I hope there was at least one thing you didn't know. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.